Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to another episode. I thought I'd do a little bit of a update on the marine tank and a bit of setup of this new tank we have. So in the classroom, there are two mini reef 120s. Obviously this one is saltwater. I did a video on that setup. Corals are going great guns and the clowns and everything in there are going good. Now on this one is going to be a freshwater setup, so I thought I'd just run you through it. So second-hand mini reef 120, I've got the master soil in there, so I'm looking at doing plants and everything like that, so hopefully not fully planted, but at least planted enough. Considered if I'm going to do CO2 or anything yet, but anyway, so I've just got some nice driftwood in there at the moment that I've just kind of thrown in, and that's kind of been soaking for a bit to make sure it sinks, and it's just now getting some growth on it because it's been cycling now for a couple of days. So I have a plant grow light, so I've got the Chihiros WRGB LED light. This is series 2, so this is going to be like top of the line stuff for plants, so that's why I haven't sheeped out on this. So I'm going to make sure that we grow some really nice plants. Obviously I've got the sump system in here, which I'll show you in here. This is pretty similar to the other setup. I've got bio blocks that have been in another tank, a freshwater tank, just kind of getting all that good bacteria so it cycles quicker. I've got the sea torch filter sock holder, just like the other one I have in the marine tank, just to make things a bit easier to change out filter socks. Heater and return pump in there as well. So not a whole lot in there at the moment, but I will add more things as I need them. But at the moment, it's just set up. So the plan is for this tank to be run as a tropical planted tank. So I do have plans to keep either high-end guppies and endlers, or I'm looking down the route of going through like your Pacific blue eyes, similar to the front office tank with the rainbows, but going more of the Pacific blue eyes. There's some really stunning ones out there, so I'm considering doing that. But other than that, it's kind of all set up and ready to go. It's cycling at the moment, so we're about day 6 of the cycle. It should cycle a lot quicker because of the bio blocks that I put in, the bacteria blocks. And also I'm using the quantum water stabilizer, so this is the cycle that I use for all the freshwater tank. I do have a wave pump going in the back there, one of the MP10s that I spoke about in the marine video. So that will be set up. I was cycling the bio blocks in the holding tank. So this holding tank that currently has only a couple of fish in it did have the bio blocks, as it's been running for a number of years, but you can see all the student tanks are all set up and running now, full of fish, which is good. So that's kind of it. So yeah. Okay, so the marine tank, a bit of an update, the one that's next to it here. The first batch of corals that went in, all the ones up the top, I just finally glued some of those in place, but they're going really well. I've had a couple of additions, some green star polyp that I've put in recently, fluffy morphs and a couple of toadstools and some xenia and all the rest of it. So I've got some more star polyp over here. So yeah, it's just going good at the moment. I do have plans in the coming weeks to move across some fish. So I've got a flame hawk, a lawnmower blenny, Bangar cardinal, yellow assessor, I think are going in. They're all small little fish that are great community members. So as you can see, the clowns they're well and truly now kind of established, and they're enjoying their new little tank. They do host that toadstool up the top there at the moment. So, and I did annoy some of the corals because I did glue some of them in this morning, so they're all a bit floppy and hanging in different directions. I don't know if last time I did say that I was installing the MP10 at the back there, so that's giving us good flow through the tank. As you can see, the xenia is looking really good at the moment. I've got probably about 10 snails in there, a mix of Trocus, Turbo, Strombus, some zombies, and that's kind of it. But I'm just testing out some more corals here, and I've got some higher end ricks and stuff like that that are going in. As you can see, these are peed off from this morning, but yeah, everything's looking good. All right, well that's it for the quick update there. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I think it looks nice and neat now. Got matching stands. It's looking really good at the moment. Both the tanks are just settling in, but I think it looks great in the room. So I also have set up like an auto top up. So I've got a tank down there that just is auto topping RO water into both tanks at the moment. So I've got 2 auto top ups in there, so that'll keep the water from stopping evaporating. You might notice some of the sound that's coming out of this at the moment. I'm still just trying to kind of tune in the filter sock holder as it is making some gurgling noises. The marine one's all cleared up. That took a couple couple of weeks, but this one's only new. So hopefully in the coming months, it'll be good to go and nice and quiet. All right, thanks for watching, guys. Please make sure you comment if you've got any questions. I will have more updates on these coming in the coming weeks, maybe months, depending on how I go, but these are the 2 updates down here. Hopefully you enjoyed the last video that I put out of the rainbow fish tank. That's going great guns. We're gonna do the aquaponics stuff soon. When we set up, we've got koi on the way for there, so looking forward to that setup as well. So thanks for tuning in. See you guys.